Up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out the city, and mocked him. And they said unto him, Go up thou, bald head, go up thou, bald head. And he turned back, and looked upon them, and cursed them, and named the Lord. And then came forth 2 she-bears out the wood, and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and he thence returned to Samaria.
Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep.
Did you break off?
Bro, What the fuck you doing here?
Get him, Blake. Get your leg. Leonard, are you fucking kidding me, man? Jesus Christ.
I don't know where the stink's coming from.
You don't know where the stink's coming from? Probably full of shit everywhere, you fucking... Holy fuck. I think this place is worse than Jason. Leonard, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking this shit in there. Oh my god.
What's going on with your YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra.
Mother, Log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
And
all right. Yeah, here we are again today. I don't know. My head is cold, but I require to be able to hear as well. So I don't know what way is better. This is actually more comfortable. All right. Okay, so we have some music. Might be too loud, I don't know. Alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today. I'm just glad to be off work. Glad that it's a fucking Friday. I got some fucking caffeine juice. I feel pretty good. Let's see, we have these guys. I know I had a crab. What if I go to Blender? Sea snake. Reforged, Pirate Town, Shell Floor. Oh man, didn't I have like I thought I had a crab. Yeah, we got the sea snake. Jeez. Ah, man, I don't know where I put all this shit. I didn't put it in the protagonist, no. Ah, what the fuck ever. I don't even give a shit. I know I had a crab at one point because I took a picture of it and sent it to people. But I don't even give a fuck. Alright, so here's the game so far. We need some more light up here. Let me just do that. Let me just fucking add a fucking light. Why not the directional light 3D? Probably turn it right there and we'll see what that looks like. So yeah, I need to stop us from moving around, but it does look a little bit cooler. It's probably much darker for you. So that got way... Is the fog off now? Does the light really affect it that much? Hold on. If I turn this off, it's like dark as fuck. I thought that was the effect of the, what do you call it? I thought it was the effect of the fucking fog, but apparently it's the effect of the light. Okay, yes, the light has a big difference. I mean, obviously, but... I think maybe... Yeah, so one thing I want to do, let me get open Notepad. We wanted to use another empty object for the camera to follow. We also wanted to wait, what, caps lock off, wait for enemy to die before moving to the next stage, next spot or whatever. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that next. Let's just do that. We'll go to the sea worm. So we're emitting a signal, right? We have a signal somewhere in here, right? Signal hit player, awesome. So we're just gonna say signal. You know, we don't need that. We need. What we'll do is just stall the player a minute. There's really no reason to get another signal. What I could do is wait for a signal from the enemy that they're all dead, but I already have a way on the player to check if they're alive or dead, so why don't I just wait till they're all dead, give it a couple seconds, and then move on. And then I can make another system in case I need, like, you know, like stall till whatever, like cutscene. We'll put it in the cutscene if I have to stall longer than is necessary. Stall timer. What is that connected to? Okay, so we just wait a second. Awesome. Transition to death. Kill self. Proceed. Where? Where do I need to? Update when the fucking thing dies. Hold on. Oh, we go to proceed. Okay. And then we just change the state to moving, so I just need to put this to stall. Maybe we shouldn't have a single line function like this, but for right now, it's okay. And that should set us to moving, so let's try that now. This should feel better. Damn, my eyes look really fucking tired. And baked. Feeling good. Okay. Are we moving? Oh, I don't think I start the timer. So we need to go into the stall state. Stall is down here. We'll just say if prev state is not equal to the current state, then we will do what? We'll say what the hell we gonna do? We gotta change something. What am I fucking even talking about? What even the fuck am I doing? That's right, we're stalling. So yeah, we gotta start the timer. That's right. If stall timer dot is stopped, Stall timer. Start. There we go. So it should just start at one time. There we go. We're geniuses, dude. Damn, I'm really pissed off right now. I have to scratch my fucking forearm, but I'm stuck in like 3 layers of clothing. I'm gonna have a fucking autistic freak out here. Alright. Okay, that's a little more appropriate. Then we continue on, and basically what I think I'm going to do now is have like another path that is going to follow you. The camera's going to look at, sorry. I'm trying to think of more things. Let me adjust what this one's looking at. Level 1. I'll hide that shit. I'm pretty sure it's that centipede, right? So we can move that. No. Clicked on the wrong shit. Come on, Godot. There we go. Sea worm. So I don't think you guys can see it, but that looks better over here. Oh shit, that looks worse. Hold on. Yeah, perfect. All right. So this is what it looks like now. So it actually leans in. And yeah, I can guess I can, I'm going to align the bite marks with like the actual region of where they are on the screen like I did with these. So it'll actually line up better. And then I might move these into 3D. I think that's possible. It's entirely possible. Oh look, I have 1 like. I have 2 likes now. Alright, I'm sorry. I need some caffeine. I'm feeling much better now. Oh, I'm dead. I have negative 355 health. So yeah, I think my guy can't respond right now. Wonderful. And yesterday I made these bubbles. I think these bubbles look pretty good. We might have to make some more of those. Alright, what the fuck else do I want to do right now? So wait for enemy to die before moving to next spot. Okay, we got that one. Use another path to move an empty object for the camera to follow. So my only concern with that is basically I would have another like path 3D like this one, and a camera object would basically we would basically be looking at like an empty, and then our camera would be looking at that all the way through the scene, and I think that would give us like, it would give me a lot more control, but it would also be a pain in the ass. And another thing I could do is just put spots in here for the player to look at when they're not looking. I think that would be a faster thing to do. We could do like look at positions around here, so that when we're not in combat, that's what we'd be looking at. Yeah. Well, it looked pretty good all the way through here, really. And then it's like once we turn, I might just put some rotation stuff on here. We might have to use a combination of techniques, honestly. I don't fucking know. Let me do some other stuff. Let's go to the interaction area. We're gonna hide this. We need like centipede sounds or something. We need some bug sounds or something scary. I don't think I have anything. Shit, that really sucks. Alright. Whatever. Let's just take a look. So I'll show you what I mean and what I'm trying to figure out what to do right now. Looks very dark till we go under the water. Even though I got rid of the water. Oh shit, it's really dark right now. Let me do this. Let's turn that light back on. There we go. And I'll have to adjust the animation player on these guys. I should also make a start menu. But yeah, like this section, it's not so bad. The problems start arising when I have to move that way and the camera's still facing forward like this, so I think I might just rotate it like 90 degrees, honestly. Like right after we fight this guy. As soon as we come out of here, I'll just rotate it 90. And you'd be facing this one. And that's why we have to slow the animation of these guys per encounter. You'd still be facing the right direction here. So yeah, I might just stick to the cardinal directions, like north, like, you know, 90 degrees in each plane. That might be simple for now. I might straighten the track out a little bit too. There's no reason to make it go crazy if it's gonna be fucking a pain in the ass. So... There's a winter storm warning, guys. We're gonna get fucked over here. Does everybody have their shit ready? I've got my air duster. I can sit in the corner whenever I'm cold. I can just press it right to my lips and inhale deeply, and then I can go to my safe space in my head. And then, you know, all my worries will disappear. And my cat can eat my corpse. So, yeah. I've got the weekend plan solved. It'll be perfect. Yeah. Looks good, and we're going in this direction. We got the sea shits. Yeah, it just depends on how much manual work I want to do and how much I want to try and code. And since it's such a small level, I mean, I really want to kind of make it more manual. I don't want to make it all fucking, you know, I want to put some actual care into it. This is going to be difficult. I wanted it to go through a barrel and then have like one of the worms peek through, or have like a crab in there or something. But yeah. Kid and cat. You better not be playing with an electrical outlet. Okay, no, you're good. Sorry, my cat likes to play with electrical outlets. I think I have them all covered. My mouth is super dry, so I'm probably slurring a bunch of words, too. The level percentage, we gotta figure that out. Let me write some of this shit down. Make a start menu. Make a pause menu. What was the other one? Rotate the camera 90 degrees, possibly, or align with track. Oh, we have to update enemies killed and then show level percentage, which will be really easy. I keep trying to save that shit. Alright. So, as far as level percentage, I eventually want to have it be like a texture rect with like a little finish line or something. I think that'll be cooler. But let's go to the player. Let's go to, what is it, level percentage here. I think our player just updates that, or is it the camera holder? It really doesn't matter who does it. We probably should have it. I'm actually going to make a script here. Sorry, my cat is being really fucking annoying. I'm gonna throw a pen at you, you fuck. Come here. Kitty cat. Stop scratching at the desk. It's fine. Or there's a bug or something in there. Alright. Do I want to make this script? Yeah, we're gonna make some type of script to update this. I just don't want to clog up that fucking logic. You know what? Why don't we put it on the fucking... well, we need stats from a player. Fuck it. Let's just do it here. I don't give a shit. I'm too cool. Let me see. All right. Sorry, I had to check something. Okay, alright. Alright, I'm good. Okay, what the fuck were we doing? That's right, we want to show the level percentage, so all we have to do is get where the player is at on this progress. So I guess we'll just do somewhere like maybe up the top here, update progress. And I'll just add the, we probably shouldn't do it above, we should do it below. As above, so below. Alright. Func update progress. What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, so we'll just say, oh, can't we just get, progress. Very progressive. This is a very progressive show. Progress ratio. And we got to get the text the level percentage dot text equals the what was it called? The progress. Oh my god. Godot, please just work with me for fucking 3 fucking seconds. Progress ratio. We're going to convert that to a string. Okay. Progress ratio. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, because once it gets to 100, we're at the end of the level. So let's see what that does. Half sunk. I gotta do some splashing effects. We need some underwater stuff. Looks like level percentage is not updating. Okay, we're fucked. Oh. I guess it would make sense that I would have to call it, you know. It'll probably be a really long string. 0.0. Yeah, so I obviously needed a little bit better than that. I'm just interested to see how far along it is. Wow, so we're not even, we're at 1/10 of the level now. Yeah, let's do with the texture progress. Texture progress bar. Textures. What type of textures can we use? Do we have anything cool? I'm sure we got something, right? We have brain. Yeah, I mean, I guess eventually we'll do something. I guess I could make like a bolt of lightning pretty easy. Do I feel like fucking doing that? I really don't. We could do something in GIMP really fast and then just make a progress bar, but that would still be kind of annoying. Fuck it. For right now, we'll just keep it as it is. It does what it's supposed to do. Let me do this. Can't I, like, truncate this? Prince. Oh yeah, how do I know it's in here somewhere. You know what I mean. Truncate this to like the fucking round x to the nearest whole number. Rounds to the nearest whole number. I don't want nearest whole number. Man, fuck you, Godot, and all your fucking stupid bullshit. Whatever. It's staying as it is. What are the other things? Update the enemies killed. Let's do that. So I'll rough in my systems and then I'll put them all together nicely. So we know an enemy is killed. Do they emit something, or do we just get I think right here. Active UI element. Kill self, active enemy dict dot erase. So we should probably tell like the game manager, how's it going? Unparallels your fifths. Holy code formatting. What's wrong with my code formatting? It's good shit right here. Game manager. We don't even really have a function for this. We should say enemy slain. Enemy slain. And then we'll just update that. Let's see. Yeah. So awesome. We'll just make a dict. Should I make a dict for each level and then just save all the information from that level there? Because I need to know. Why am I writing code instead of just using an agent? Are you actually using the Godot IDE? Yeah, I am. They call me Mr. Retard. This is how pros operate. Okay. I could use VS Code, like some cookie cutter. And I was about to just ask ChatGPT to do some of my work for me, so I'm way ahead of you. Alright, what are we even doing? I completely forgot what the fuck we're doing. I played around with it a few days ago. Was like, this is cringe. Are you saying Godot is cringe? I'm the average Godot enjoyer, man. It's my whole channel. And I'm pretty cool. People stop me on the street all the time. They just say, hey, you know, you're a pretty cool guy. You're one of the coolest people we know. It happens all the time to me, I swear. Godot IDE is pretty bare bones. Yeah, you mean the fact that I can't like shrink this stuff down as much as I want, and it's always in my fucking way, and it really pisses me off. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed. I've been screaming at my screen for 10 years while working with this engine. No, probably about like, what, like 7 years, probably. Alright, what the... okay, so my idea now is to basically make a big fucking thing right here. So we can store all the information about the level. So we're just going to say var level info. Yeah, and that's going to be a dictionary. And I think I'm just going to store stuff like, we'll do like enemies killed. Enemies killed. Stuff like hits taken. I don't see why this is a bad idea, so I'm doing it. We'll put 0. I have no idea what that means. Alright. Enemies killed. What are there? King Cat. Stop scraping at whatever the fuck you're scraping at. You're annoying the shit out of me. Sorry, my cat was annoying me. What parameter names are those? Something else? What are you talking about? I don't see what you're talking about. Parameter names. Parameter names. Is this Godot approved variable naming? Yeah, I instructed the commission. What happened to camel casing? It sucks. It's not cool. I like using a little space in between them. Yeah, camel casing. What do you fucking use JavaScript? Are you a JavaScripter? I'm way too cool to be doing that JavaScript stuff, okay? So enemies killed. We're gonna do another one, probably something like hits taken. I'm probably just I'm combining the worst of both of these. I'm doing like camel case, and then I'm like a fucking idiot right now. Enemies hits taken. I gotta add like missed letters. We're gonna have to have like something like frequently missed letters. I'm gonna leave a little comment for myself. This isn't even C. No, this is like Python. This is GD script, so it's like way cooler than your C#. It's for the big brains like me. You weren't actually reading my code? Yeah, my code was too high level for you, buddy. Okay, that's why. You see, we've got things called strings in here, and they store data. I'm not sure if you know how that works. I'm like almost certain ChatGPT wrote that, because I never use consts. And I never use these little things. I don't even know what they do. Do we even need them? You see? Oh shit, we do need it. Alright, it's really important that's there. Alright. So, I was distracted again. Damn, I completely forgot where I was going with this train of thought. So, I want to be having a... the 5 most missed keys. I want to be having the 5 most missed keys, and yeah, save them here in the future. Because it's a typing game, and the thing is to help people type better. So we got to save the keys they missed the most. So we're just going to say missed keys, and I'm just going to leave that as an empty array or list or whatever the hell you want to call it. Can we do this? Is that something we can do? I think we can do that. Yeah, that's good. Oh, we can even do that. Look at that. Who are you leaving the comments for, considering you're the only one working on this? No, I have a friend working on it with me. That's where you're wrong, buddy. There's 2 of us. Okay. See, he's writing his own spaghetti code. I'm writing my spaghetti code, and then we're gonna throw them into the air and, you know, fucking collide them. And it should be good. Alright, what are we even doing? So what's the game? The game is Type Break Protocol. You see we got this skull over here with some eyeballs moving around. Basically our protagonist is going to be like strapped to a table, put into this thing where he's got to go through like things in his mind, and basically for the player that means they have to like you know, type to escape the levels. I'll just show you. Like first one's called like Half Sunk, so we got these worms in here. You're basically fixed to a track. It's like Typing of the Dead, but we're going to be fighting different enemies like sea snakes and skeletons and fucking goblins and shit. There's our health down there. This is how far we are in the level. So we gotta like type this in before we get bit by this guy. Yeah, so I haven't added that yet. We gotta add that into the enemy slain. But yeah, so that's pretty much the game. Is kind of like a light gun, but instead of light gun, you're typing and escaping enemies that way. Well, let me get my cat some treats because she's like scraping. She wants my attention, so I have to go give her something. Kitty cat. Oh yeah, is that what you wanted? Can you guys see the cat? Okay, so this is Babylon. What the hell is Babylon? The only Babylon I know of is the Whore of Babylon, okay, from the Bible. Idub's wife, the Whore of Babylon. How many indentation levels is that? As many as I need. It's indented like my fucking head. Alright. All we got to do is go to... oh, that's right. This is going to play into what I was just doing. Level info. Oh, bam. And then we're going to go here. We're going to say what? Enemies slain, right? Enemies slain. Plus equals 1. Look at that. Are you a fan of typing? I'm actually, yeah, I am. Well, so I didn't really learn how to type in school. I went to like a very shitty like school for typing. It was good for teaching you how to read, but it was like kind of like an old boomer school. So they never really taught me how to touch type. So I pretty much became an adult, and then I had to play like games to learn how to touch type. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. And I also think I could make like a commercial game and sell it and make like, you know, a couple $100. Calm down, Terry Davis. Yeah. I'm Godot's chosen programmer. Okay. Enemy slain plus equals 1. Perfect. That's all I want to do right now. And then when we get hit, we should probably add another function in here. Let's just do this. Let's say hits taken. Hits. Or take hit. Take hits, and then we will puff, puff, pass, and we should be okay. Hits taken. Wonderful. All right. Nice. So let's just fucking go back to our player, and when we get hit, we'll go ahead and put that in there. Game manager dot take hit. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. I want to write a RISC V emulator in GD script now. I don't know what the fuck that is. A RISC V emulator? Damn, dude. RISC V. No, I still don't know what that is. All right. Let's try that. 5, 4, 3, Reduced instruction set 5, a type of CPU architecture. Oh, man. Ah, man. What does that make it faster or something? Oh, no. Invalid access on a base object. What do you mean? What the fuck did I do wrong? Oh, enemies killed. Slain. There we go. Yeah, and some people would say you shouldn't use strings to do that, but like I'm much cooler than those people, so I mean, what are they going to tell me? Are they making the video game? I don't think so. Strings are your friends. I don't care what anyone tells you. Strings will never abandon you. All right. There we go. Oh, we didn't update that thing up there in the top. I also need to get this off the screen. There's really no reason for it to be there. I need to make the bubbles spawn at different points too. That way they don't look like they're all coming up at once. Hope your friend changes that string ever so slightly and replaces it with an I instead of an I. So you keep getting that crash, yeah. Hey cat, stop fucking around. Stop annoying me. I'm trying to work. Yeah. I can't hear you. I'm fighting sea worms, okay? I also want to make some type of like psychic effect that's like shooting out at them. Like it's like, you know, when you hit them and you finish it, it should be like some type of psychic ring. Strings are my enemies. I only know of fixed arrays of characters. One would think that you would type reef path faster by now. One would think, wouldn't they? Yeah. One would think they wouldn't put a bitterant in here to keep you from inhaling it, but you know what they do? No, I'm just kidding. I told you I'm a slow fucking typer. I suck at fucking video games, dude. My favorite video games are like Dark Souls because it's like you gotta have a slower reaction time. Like the old Dark Souls, not fucking Elden Ring. Dark Souls. 1v1 type racer? No, I think I'm good. I struggle enough typing out my own shit. I write it in pidgin English, you know, like a Somali. Me big go poo poo in the shao shao. You know, it saves you time. If they can do it, I can do it too. All right. GD script has nulls. Yeah, you can just null it out, put it in there. Do we have none? I was like, damn, we don't have none, do we? Oh, that's right. We need to update it. So, yeah, let's just fucking do it here. We'll just do the. We should actually probably do it from the game manager. This could probably get funding if you market this product to teach Somalians to type. I was really thinking about that. You know, some of my heroes, you know, gave TED Talks about teaching people, teaching Somalians JavaScript, and that really touched me and inspired me. Are we on a leering path? Yeah. You know what? I could be a teacher for Donga Academy. I really think Kanye West should hire me. You know, I'd teach him good down there. All right, what the fuck do I want to do? See, so I probably want to go for my game manager and update this there. And what I mean by update that, I want to update my player camera to the UI. So I should probably like, I guess I should make a signal and then have the player listen to that signal. Why the fuck not? You know? How the fuck do I make a signal? I think I just say signal. Signal. Hold on, I did it somewhere else. I did it somewhere else. I know I did it. We did it on the fucking enemy, on the sea worm. There we go. Hit player. We just, yeah, you just do it that way. Okay. Oh, I can actually, I think I can control and, oh, I can't look it up. Kitty cat. Oh my god. All right, so yeah. Nice. Let's go back to the game manager and we'll try and create a signal without fucking it up. We're going to say update enemy update enemy kill count. Why not? And I think we can put in like a variable, right? Don't we have to put in let's ask our friend ChatGPT. He'll explain it to me. He's a genius. I'm pulling it up on the other screen. I just don't want you to see all my other chats that are embarrassing. Okay. We'll bring that down. What was I going to ask? How do signals work in Godot 4.5? Again, simply, you fuck. What is a signal? When this happens, tell whoever is listening. No polling, no tight coupling, just a shout out into the void. Oh, yeah, dude. It's like me screaming at other cars on the interstate. Hell yeah. Perfect. I understand that. Wonderful. One node emits a signal, another node connects it. When the signal fires, a function that runs it. I think I already understood that part. Okay, this is what I needed. Emit this signal. Or preferred in Godot 4, die.emit. Nice. Option A. Option A, encode, most common. Okay. Of course, yeah. Sorry, my cat is in my fucking lap. All right. I always forget this fucking syntax right here. So all we have to do is say we got to get our player and then connect it and define a signal on the game manager, right? Emit the signal and then connect the signal. So died player.died.connect on player died. Okay, so so in our game manager we got to go to like we'd have to do something like I'll just get the player. If we have, I think we already have reference to the player, right? Player dot Connect. It's basically the observable pattern. Listen, man. I've been driving for 2 hours today. All right, I've worked a 10-hour shift. My brain is fried right now. Dot connect. What are we connecting? Update enemy kill count, and then we can pass in our parameters, right? And we're just gonna pass in this right here. Wonderful, yeah. Nice water boodle. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. My cat is chewing on my fucking headphones. Invalid argument for function. Should be string name, but is signal. Fuck you, Godot. Shut the fuck up. There we go. What's up? BR Camus. How's it going? Nothing much. What's up? It's going good. Not a lot. Okay, so and then how do we connect it to what do we connect it to? Hold on. This is the part that always confuses me. Okay, so let's just try emitting it. Oh my god, cat. Fuck off. Emit signal, and we should probably do this at the beginning. Emit signal. We gotta get rid of that, right? Update. Enemy. All right. You gotta go. Update enemy kill count. And we should put this somewhere else, right? We need to throw this up at the ready. Start level. Awesome. I think it should be right up in here. Cool. You have the reference already. Just use update enemy kill count dot emit. Oh. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's right. That was the correct way to do it, wasn't it? Update enemy kill count dot emit. Don't make me feel bad for being a fucking retard. Yeah, but then what does it call on the player? Like, what function does it call on here? Jesus fucking Christ. I hate signals. I fucking hate signals. I'll be real with you. No, I enjoy the help. I just fucking hate signals. Alright. Show me. Send the fucking signal. And fucking receive it. You fuck. You fuck. 2 scripts. 2 scripts. Thank you. All right. Okay. So this should be my fucking HUD. This should be the game manager is going to admit this. You just use the reference and the reference to the signal and you're in it and ready to block when you're ready to... thank you. I'm trying to read here, buddy. Thanks, buddy. You know what? You know what? Just for that, hey, I'm walking away. Hold on. Now we're really getting down to fucking business. Look at the... I don't know. I'll bring this up over here. Alright, so our game manager, signal, died. We admit it over here. Awesome. And then our player wants to receive this signal. So we have to connect it. So I'm connecting it in the wrong place, I believe. Or can I connect it? I can connect it through here anyway, right? And then it's gonna call this. Yeah. Oh, I did this wrong. That's what was fucking confusing me. Okay, so... Yeah, alright, I gotta know what I gotta do now. So I gotta say, game manager. Game manager... it's update enemy kill count dot connect, and we got to move this into our player. There we go. And then on the ready here, right? Cannot pass value string is callable. Oh, that's right. We have to make a function. Func update enemy kill count. I am not retarded. Okay? What do you mean you can't pass a value string is callable, you fucking cocksucker? I don't understand. Fuck you, man. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. Perfect. We did it. We're doing a good job here. I assume he went to grab more weed. What would make you think that I'm a drug addict? All right. What about me and my very small amount of temper and focus would make you think that I use drugs? All right. Let's see if I can actually type faster as well. All right, did it print? I am not retarded. There we go. Yo, dude, I'm the best around, all right? I don't care what anyone else says. I'm the best programmer who ever was, all right? You know, I would have liked to see Hideo Kojima do that. Do a barrel roll. God, I can't really do a barrel roll. No, God. What the fuck am I going to do now? That didn't work. I was going to shut the stream down. All right. Let's do something easy for a second. Something my simple brain can connect with. They call me Simple John. So these bubbles, we don't want them all coming out at the same time. So we gotta, what? Can't we just like offset them a little bit or something? This guy toked up on indica and already focusing better. I don't even know. I go to the Carytown Tobacco and I just buy the whatever the fuck they have there. You still doing the RPG game too? Yeah, I am. I had a problem with my Linux computer. We had the kernel went rogue. He was off his fucking rocker. He started establishing some type of what do you call it? New Haven. So I had to switch to another kernel on the Linux, and that one seems to be working. Completely fucked over my other kernel. I don't know what the fuck I did to it. But yeah, it went rogue on me, and like the screen resolution was all fucked up. I was playing games on Wine, and I don't know what happened to my Linux distribution, but it's fixed now. I can actually run it. So yeah, I'm gonna start streaming, playing that one again, the Morrowind RPG. I'm making a whole bunch of shitty games. None of them are finished. Holy shit, it's really cold. Yeah, Linux is great until it doesn't work at all. What's up, chat? How's it going? How's it going, Kibble Bites? That's the person I'm working on the game with. So, yeah, I wanted to... What was I trying to do? Like, alter the amount of time. These are all different. Are they going to change every single one of them? Hold on. Pre-process. Yeah, I just need them at different timings so they're not all going at once. Good luck with your projects. Take it easy. Thank you. Let's just fucking... timing... Oh. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Speed scale. Oh, we'll just turn it up a little bit. Whatever, okay. So now they're going at different times. Perfect. I think that's a little bit better. You're blowing up Kino's Casino spot in the time slot. Yeah, I heard their numbers are really hurting. There's a real big crossover of people who do Godot and people who watch Kino Casino. I'm on Twitch too. I'm not even on Kick. I figured I would take it easy on them and not take their platform. No, I need to go. I wanted to watch, but I also wanted to work on the game. So there we see him die. We wait a second and we keep going. Oh, that's right. We need to actually update the amount of enemies killed now. And we pass that in, so... Oh, are we passing in a num? And we'll just say... enemies... Where is it? Enemies killed, yeah. There we go. Yeah. I listen to it while I'm doing my job. It's pretty good, but like the quartering segments, I'm fucking done with them. They're so boring, dude. I hate the quartering segments. It's just like hours and hours of him begging for money and then getting it, and I'm just like, damn, dude, why am I even working? Why am I even doing this job when I should just be reading like stupid articles like the quartering and Tim Pool all day? I could just be like, oh, hey, look at this article. Ah, what do you think about that? Ah, pretty bad, huh? And then go to the next one. And I was like, that's all I should be doing all day is just reading stupid articles and posting the videos on YouTube. And like giving a milquetoast like, oh, I guess, you know, society's really going downhill, huh? And it's like, damn, why don't I just do that? Because it's too cringe and I'm too cool. I'm too based. I read one article and I'm like, I just have to give my opinion on the Jews. I have to scream at someone. And yeah, then I would get banned off YouTube. So I would just express my absolute love for Israel. All right, so we're gonna say text equals the strang of the gnome. All right, wonderful. We're doing great. That should do it. The strang, yeah. Didn't update. Let's go back to our player. I should have convinced my parents that I was going to make it as an influencer, but I don't think they knew what the internet was until 5 years ago. Yeah. I remember telling my dad that I was going to be like, that I was like trying to learn how to code and like, I wanted to go to college to do that shit, and he was just like, yeah, like that's pretty gay. Like that's not cool. It was like, you know what would be cool is if like you ran your own plumbing truck or something. Like that'd be pretty cool. But you know, like going to college for like, you know, like computer stuff, yeah, it's pretty gay. I don't know, and in the end he was kind of right. Like I probably should have gone for AutoCAD instead of going for coding. Coding really didn't pay the bills. Whatever. My my video game making skills will, oh man, they're gonna be great. What were we trying to do? We were not getting something to update. It was not updating here. What was it? Oh, this right here. Why was that not happening? Print. Here it be. Here it is. And we'll print the num. I bet it'll be all fucked up. I bet it won't be there. Yeah, but I mean, the economy has completely changed. I saw like a great meme the other day. It was like this third world kid won some Fortnite competition, and you know, won like, you know, whatever, like $20,000, $30,000, like a lot of money to them, but like, you know, it'd be like a lot more over there. It'd be like $1 million over there to them. And it was like his dad, who probably worked his whole life to like make like beans over there, is like his son is now like richer than him because he played a gay little video game. And it just like most totally distort your view of like the world. And be like, oh, all my work meant nothing. And actually, these guys who play video games are like more important than me in the global order. So saith the almighty dollar. Damn, what are we even testing? Oh, that's right, the enemy's killed. Doesn't look like we're getting it. It was just printing. Enemy slain. Oh. Expecting 1 arguments, but called with 0. Oh, I guess I'm not adding... Oh, emits. If we put that in here. Is that how we do it? ARGs, yeah. Same thing with actors and athletes that make more than neurosurgeons. Yeah, pretty brutal. Damn, dude, I hate football. I hate it when like I'm over at someone's house and they're trying to talk to me about football. And they're like trying to big league me because I don't know who like Leandre De Leandrison is. And it's like, dude, I don't like... Why the fuck would I care? It's crazy. It's like that, the amount of commitment it would take to like get up and go to a football game is unreal. And just sit there like in the, as a fan in the fucking stands and just be like, yeah, like they're making millions of dollars, but I'm glad I paid $500 to sit here in this ticket in the freezing cold. I can pay $8 a beer. I don't know. It's crazy shit. All right, where are we going with this? I think it looks pretty good. So we're getting the updated enemies killed there. Yeah, and I think what I need to do here, I want to start doing the camera movement. So it's like, how am I going to do that? We have the level percentage. Oh man, I really... if I go to level and I like duplicated basically the track, if I just like Control D and then I brought that one up, and then I could adjust this one, and this is where the camera should look. I'm actually not going to do that. That's not what I meant to do. I don't want to duplicate it just yet. But yeah, that's really not a great solution, because it could be at like, if I make it so they're not, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I think I should just make specific points for it to look at if we're not in combat, and I think that'll make it much smoother. So I think I'm gonna make like a look at over here, and when it turns this corner, like right after we fight this guy, we're just gonna turn 90 degrees and look in this direction. So that's what I'm gonna do. Strong typing skills. My uncle had a legendary Spurg out when the Cardinals lost one of their games so bad he destroyed all of his merchandise plastered around his house. Dude, what the fuck, man? I had a family member who was like did the same thing. Like the Alabama lost, and they had like they almost had to go to the hospital because they drank so much liquor. And it's like, who the fuck cares, dude? Like, you know, if their sister was mugged or something, they would be like, whatever. But it's like, oh no, the Cardinals lost. No. I can't ever live down this generational disgrace. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the fantasy football is even worse than that. That's like the most brutal thing in the world when people are trying to tell you about their fantasy football lineup and you're just like, oh, for please God, dude, like I have to be civil with you because this is like a work this is like a work situation, but please get the fuck away from me. Let's do this. Let's make a node. Let's just do this. I'm gonna call this look. Man, let's call it look around holder, and I'll just put a bunch of them in here. That's kind of my technique for everything. Actually, we can use marker 3Ds here because we're cooler. We're cooler than thou. Okay. Marker 3Ds, and I swear this is a good thing to do. This will be general look at. There we go. General look Addington. Perfect. All right, let me go up top. Let me get this, and I'm just going to move it over here. We're going to try it for the first one right there. And then I think what I'll do is just have like some type of area. Yeah, why not just do this? Area 3D. And just have this at the spot where I want to connect it. I'll probably make some type of class for this later. But yeah, I'm just going to make like an area 3D right here. And make a collision shape. It doesn't even fucking matter. Box or spear or whatever. So basically whenever we get here, we just have to trigger... I guess we'll put a signal on here, even though I hate fucking signals, and we'll send it to the player, and we'll tell the player, like, hey man, look at this motherfucker right here. I think that'll be the way to do it. Alright. That was the last of my water for the winter storm, so... if I die here, it's because I ran out of water. No, I still have tap water. I have Virginia tap water, dude. Heavily leaded, heavily chlorinated. It's actually not even it's not actual chlorine anymore. It's like chloramine. You can't get it out of the water. It's not possible to separate the chloramine. I think the first time I came here, I went and I drank some tap water, and I immediately had to like run to the bathroom and shit because I was like I'm from like the country, and we had like well water out there you could drink, but like the chloramine and everything in here just like hits your stomach completely different. It was like completely different, dude. Should be good to drink though. Heavy metals. All right. Okay, let's... I was thinking if I put one script... Let's put a script on here. Let's put a script on here. And let's go to... we're going to call this utility. General look at.gd. Perfect. Create. We're going to go here and go... actually... I've made one very short game in Godot so far. I haven't used signals yet. Need to look into them. Tap water is heartburn inducing. Yeah, it does hurt. It does like you're like receiving rads. Like what do you call it? Fucking Fallout. You're like, oh yeah, I'll take this effect. I need to soak some rice in here. I need my enriched long grain rice from the fields. Alright, let's get rid of this guy because he's just annoying me. Oh my god, where the fuck is this fucking piece of shit? Let's just hide him. There we go. Alright. I drank tap water once, now I'm a ghoul. Alright, so my interaction area, who's actually checking shit? All we do in here is add to group interaction area, and then my player actually checks for the fucking shit, right? So my player... Let's see, where are we actually checking? Oh my god, go to the player. Let's take a look at our area 3D. What do you mean we're not connected to anything? What the fuck? So who... oh, I think it's in the fucking game manager for some fucking stupid fucking reason. Oh, you fuck. Area entered. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. So we do connect it there. The encounter area. All right. So where is it that... Oh, on encounter area. Awesome. Okay, so we get all the nodes in the group encounter area. Okay, that's... Okay, so we get all the ones in the fucking group, and then we connect them there, and then we know they're in the group, and we can connect them and access them. All right, cool. Shit. Okay, so we need to do the same thing for the look twos, most likely. Look twos. We'll actually call them the same thing we called them the other one. What do we call it? Level 1, I think we called it a general look at. Yeah, so general look at. Cool, and then I'm just going to go here and get rid of this. And we'll say add to group general look at. I'm gonna say node dot get child. I think it'll be the first child. Because we're gonna be getting this right here, and then we get the first child, which is our area 3D. And I guess we are connecting that to our area entered on encounter started. Awesome. So on encounter started right here. We enter the encounter, but we want to have it do a different function. We want to have it do, we don't need to bind anything. Actually, we do need to bind the node. What are we going to do? Change look points, probably, right? Change look point. Doesn't really matter. We'll just fucking make one. Fuck. Func. Change look point. I am getting the hang of it. I'm not a complete idiot. And then we'll have a node, right, coming in. And then I should just have to get position of node, tell player to look at the node, basically. So let's just see if this works. This should work. I'm pretty smart. I know what I'm doing. It's definitely not going to crash and make me look stupid. There's no way. All right. I also want to make it so you can like look up and down and left and right just a little bit with the keyboard. I got to get rid of this thing in the middle too. Cold current. I need to maybe flatten out this environment. I think the environment I made kind of sucks, honestly. I just made it in Blender and like I didn't really think about anything. All right, so are we even gonna hit that? I really hope so. Let's make sure. Let's go to our 3D. I'm going to bring that down. There we go. So we should have at least hit it. It shouldn't do anything other than print that. And what did we fucking print? I don't even fucking remember. I don't even remember. It was on our game manager. It should print, right? Yes, it should print. Change look point. Awesome. Print node. I should have been more specific there. We should be able to see it when it first initiates, though. Interaction area, general look at, marker 3D. Perfect. We killed the 2 sea worms. This is running, and then we print. We should see a marker 3D. We are starting shit to look to. Oh, it's something different. Let me print more here. Print here, and we're just gonna do some hashtags. There we go. We can't miss that. This is how real pros do it. You should say, you know, should we get rid of all these print statements? No, fuck that. No, just keep adding more and then add hashtags around the shit you need to get. That's how, you know, that's how all the great pros did it. I've got a notification. Let me check that. See what it is. We're all going to die in a winter storm this weekend, apparently, according to every fucking weather service. I have a propane heater. And a sweatshirt. So, we should be able to make it. Yeah, I need a team of Indians working around the clock. I need at least 17 AI superstations destroying the environment, just really wrecking everything. That's what I'm really hoping for, to make my gay little typing game. Yeah, we're finally all going to die in a winter storm. It'll be great. See weeds. So are we hitting it? Can we hit it? Yeah, I don't think we're hitting it. I think we're just not in the right area. Let me do this. I'm going to go to the fucking... We'll go to the player, and we'll artificially scroll him. Man, where is the... Oh, the collision shape is down there. Let's just fucking bring that back. Area 3D, and then we'll bring this down. Why is it so fucking transparent? How can I fucking... Oh my god, perspective. What are we even doing here? Display normal. I mean, that's kind of useful. Oh man, fucking Godots sometimes, I swear, dude. I just need to see if it collides, and it looks like it does. So, yeah, there's no way that those two aren't colliding. Look at that shit. Perfect. Alright. Alright, it's going. I know this is really exciting shit. I gotta find a better bite sound effect too. Sound effects are something we're like struggling with. At least I am, because I suck at sound effects. I don't like doing them. I'm also really bad at typing, as you can tell. My synapses are fried. Alright, so this should work. Wizardry 8, have I seen that game? I was thinking I might have that. I have Might and Magic. I think it's pretty similar, right? The sound effect might as well be a potato chip being broken. It's an apple. It's an apple being eaten. Hold on. Yeah, it was just a quick YouTube sound effect I got. And I just sped it up. There we go, we could use that. Yeah, if you like Eminem and Morrowind. Eminem. Oh, Might and Magic and Morrowind. It's a similar vibe. I thought you meant if you like Eminem the rapper and Morrowind. I'm like, that's a very strange combination. That's an awfully hot skooma pot. All right. There we go. So, did we fucking connect? What are we even fucking doing? What am I trying to accomplish? Where are my hashtags? No hashtags. Debugger, what are you... Error calling method expecting arguments but called with two. What do you mean you... Method expects one arguments but called with two. What would the second argument be? What the fuck? Change look to point bind node. Node args? I don't fucking know. Args, me matey. Print me args. All right. Am I like retarded right now? It's okay. I should have put it sooner. We all are. We all are restarted. Damn. That really hurt my southern drawl to say that. It's really hard for me to do that many R's. That many hard R's right there. Ah, man. Yeah, I had to go to the shittiest fucking gas station in the world today. Okay, it worked. All right, perfect. Awesome. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Alright, what are we gonna do? What is this gonna do? Let's just do that real quick. Did I wash my hands? None of your fucking business. Why would I wash my hands in my own house? Okay? I didn't piss all over my hands, alright? Alright. The node, right? The node. We shall look at the node. Node dot position. No, we want to look at the args. Args dot position. Wonderful. Alright, fuck. Yeah, that'll do it, right? Probably not. That's probably gonna fuck a lot of shit up. We're gonna do it. It's not gonna play well with my camera at all. I used the bidet. I didn't take a shit. I didn't like, you know. I actually have an Asian style toilet. It's just a big hole in the floor, like they have in Thailand. You know. And there's much more civilized countries. Okay, they just you squat over it and you just shit right into that hole. Okay, and then there's a bunch of pigs down there that eat it. Then you serve that to your relatives. Unlike all of you heathens, okay, I'm eco-friendly. My carbon emissions, very little. Alright, that didn't work. I think it's because of how I have it here. So I think we're gonna have to probably tell our camera to do something. Let's go to the camera holder. Staring. What does staring do? I guess we could do that. We could update the current fixation object. but they're supposed to be smarter than us, yeah. Dude, I always wondered about the Chinese IQ score. It's like, did you check everyone in the mainland or did you just go to the city centers? Because you gotta check everyone. You gotta go to them rural counties and you gotta give them boys a pen and see what they can do, dude. Oh man, oh dude, the gas station I went to today. All right, so I was almost out of gas, and I had to go to this place called like Shanaz Corp, which is like the most Indian ghetto store in this like shitty part of like fucking Virginia, which sucks that I had to go to for my fucking job, and my card got declined in there. It was such a shitty store that the place it got fucking declined. But yeah, so I had to stop, almost out of fucking gas. I roll up in there. It's like busy as fuck, like 1 million people there, and they're all fucking just like subhumans, like literal just like fucking like tradesman people. I walk in and there's like some white guy with a beard like down to his fucking knees, just like standing there like hunched in the corner. They have the lotto machines all over here. They have the games of chance. There's like 2 guys playing the games of fucking chance. You know, like like literal Squidbilly shit over there. There's like some guy, and they have like the pot of coffee, but it's not like the actual. It's just like a home pot of coffee that you can go and get. And then they have this aisle full of like sex lube and like all the fucking like tiger pills and all those like 10-hour male enhancements, like all those fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah, I had to call my bank and I was like, look, man, I just need to get gas to get home. For the love of fucking God, like, can you, like, please unseal my fucking card, whatever the fuck I gotta do to get out of this fucking area. This is like the hills have eyes shit over here. I'm out of gas. I'm at this fucked up gas station. Yeah, they had, like literal, like, food from Afghanistan, like little honey bunny snakes and shit. And, yeah, I looked at the guy who was like the Indian or whatever the fuck he was. He looked like one of the pygmy creatures from The Mummy who was running this gas station. And I was like, dude, fuck this place. Words cannot describe how angry I was this morning at this gas station, dude. I was in the line because I went out and my card got declined at the pump, so I went inside. I talked to the guy. I'm like, hey man, my fucking card declined. So can you check it in here? And so he scans it. Everything's good. I put like 20 on 4. I go out there and it says declined. Then I came back in and there's a line for him. So I like cut to the front of the line in front of all the subhumans and I'm like, hey, my card declined. You said it was good. And he's like, no, I tell you it declined. And I'm like, fuck you, dude. Yeah. Yeah, they were all, I don't know. Yeah, I had to go find another gas station. I had to find like 2 more gas stations. I had to call my bank, unlock my fucking card. It's a credit card and all of them asked for a fucking PIN number. And I'm like, there's no fucking PIN number. It's a credit card. I've never run into this issue before, but you go to the fucking bumfuck nowhere in Virginia, and of course, like, everyone's just like, credit card machines from the 1980s. You can go to the most ghetto fucking weed store in Richmond right now, and they will have top-of-the-line credit card scanners that will scan your shit in 2 seconds and connect to Square, and it'll look nice and pretty, and they'll have it on a big screen. You go to some fucking gas station that's been operating by an Indian for like 80 fucking years, and they'll have stuff that's like, no, why would I ever upgrade? I will take the same shit from yesterday and put it right on the counter. Disgusting. Alright, so we're gonna update some shit. Current fixation object. We gotta do that. Bam. Yeah, if you go into Buc-ee's, it's more impressive. Dude, I literally listened, as soon as I finished that trip at the gas station, I was like, damn, that was like a fucking Lovecraft experience. Like, and then I went and listened to, that story by him. It's, The Picture in the House. And like, the way he described the man in that, like, in that story is exactly how I like thought of the people in that gas station. I was actually going to write down like an account from like an H.P. Lovecraft version of like what I saw that day, because it was like fucking, you know, it was on that level, man. And it's like, you know, it disturbed me so much because these are my people. Like, I've lived here my entire life. I am from this place. And it's like, to just go somewhere and be like, damn, dude. Like, these people look exactly like me, except they have 8 IQ. They've been living out here too long. Can we do camera holder? Do I have a reference to my camera holder? Init level. I don't think we have. Let's get a reference to our camera holder, I guess. I guess we could just get it from the... We'll use this. We'll say player. Yeah. That should do it. We should update the current fixation point. Current fixation object, awesome. And then we want to change the state. Yeah, let's do this. We gotta change it to staring. Oh, I hate this fucking song. Ah, it's too much. We got some lo-fi. Oh, you know what's another good classic story is I read the Kafka. Well, I didn't read it. I listened to it on audiobook, but what was it? Is that Frank Kafka, the Metamorphosis or whatever? And like the first chapter where he's like turned into a bug and he's trying to like get up so that he can go to work, and he's just like, all I could think about was getting up so I could go to work. And it's like, you know, ignoring the huge issue that you've been turned into a bug, you know, and it's like, it's just such a great metaphor for like your life is falling to shit, and the only thing you could ever think of is like, oh, I gotta get to work, I gotta go make somebody else's money. You know, it's just so brutal. Let's do this too. We'll go area. We're also going to do that area 3D. I just saw that right down there. And we're going to call this the marker. And we'll say marker 3D. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, marker 3D. There we go. I tried listening to Crime and Punishment. It was pretty good. It was very slow. It just made the day drag on at some points. Authors from 100 years ago thought the world couldn't get worse. Yeah. I did say the... so the Crime and Punishment from like Dostoevsky, they had a like like a prelude, like a you know, a talking about the author and shit. And like it was like written on like some Russian museum or whatever, but it was like, he was a man of our sorrows, he was a man of our blood, who like shared our experiences and spoke for our people. And it's like, damn, dude, if someone ever wrote that about me in like, you know, some type of fucking like historical context, like that's pretty based. Like the whole like, you know, I don't know, just the way they talked about the author, because he had like all that Russian literature. You know, it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, that's just like a pretty cool thing to say about someone. Oh, and then I watched Mad at the Internet today. Josh was simping hardcore for Turkey Tom's for Turkey Tom's girls. I don't know. I normally agree with Null, but on this one, I kind of feel like I don't know. Arg's not declared. Oh, that's right. We're gonna change this to marker. And we can get rid of that. From Dostoevsky to Mad at the Internet. This is, you know, good stuff. Kitty cat, stop scratching at shit. Yeah. You know what's funny is most boomers wanted to be authors. Like, that was like the job to have back in the day. And now it's like ChatGPT could probably write books that's like way better than anything any boomer could come up with. I also did think about aliens. Like, I think a lot less Zoomers and a lot less millennials believe they've been abducted by aliens. And I think it's just such a boomer concept that, like, I'm just so important, little green men are going to come and steal me away. You'd really miss me. Oh, those little green men, they're going to take me away and you'll never see me again. It's like a very selfish fantasy that a boomer would probably definitely have. All right, so all we got to do is say camera holder.nextState and change that. Equals. Is this even cam holder dot current? I guess we should use some type of function to update this, but I'm not going to. We're going to say next state. Oh, never mind. We did that right. Cam holder dot next state. We're going to say player dot cam holder dot what is it? What is it? Cam states dot staring. I'm pretty sure I can hear object-oriented programmers screaming in agony right now. I don't know. But I do as I please. Truth Seekers was right. It's a grape. It's a grape fetish to be probed by aliens. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, don't strap me to a table and probe me. Yeah, I just know that, like, a lot of the ones that, like, that I used to see, like those old documentaries, there would always be some, like, lying boomer like Bob Lazar who's like, yeah, I'm one of the smartest men who ever lived. Area 51. I worked up for the government, NASA. You know, it's just like the same thing as like like the operator type guys. You know. And just bullshitters. Oh, man. What are we testing? Oh, that's right. We're testing if we took a look. If we look. This music does not match the mood at all. We need Marilyn Manson type heavy goth music to match my awesome bad boy energy. But this is not it. This sounds like a shopping mall or something. All right, we need to get that worm out of the rocks as well. Seaweeds. You go for some seaweeds. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's not bad at all. Boomers think they're like Spectre with their stolen valor. Who's Spectre? I don't even know who Spectre is. I used to love watching those Stolen Valor videos, though. Those were actually pretty good. I mean, some were really bad when it would be like they'd be walking up on some like 16-year-old kid who was like wearing an army hat, and they'd be like, you know, my friend died in Iraq for that. And it's like, okay, thank you, buddy. Like, my brother gave me this hat because I'm 16 years old. Thank you. But it also, like, in the other end of the spectrum, it was like the great ones where those guys were like just abusing it to like get like free shit, and they never had any military service. They just worked out a lot and were like buff and bald, and they would be like running like operator camps and shit like that. And then they would be like, you don't have any record of any military service. Like, you just literally just bought like stuff that looked cool and like started wearing it one day. You just bought like a placard and put it on, and we're like, yep, 7th level general here. Which is really base. It's really funny. But like, you can't advertise yourself like that because it is straight up fucking illegal. Need some Korg wave station synths like Donkey Kong Country. Well, my the Kibble Bits actually showed me this thing called where is it? I can't find it on my fucking desktop. It was a music maker program. What is that fucking thing called? Bespoke, yeah, and you can like do like synth beats and shit. It's pretty cool. But I'm too smooth-brained for music. I think it was Freud that said that retards can't learn music because they're too retarded. Yeah, stolen valor. I paid for them medals. Yeah, dude, what if, like, you were back in the day, you know, someone like, those Vietnam vets who, like, I threw my medal over the fence, and you have, like, a fishing rod, and you just, like, whoop, and you, like, just start reeling it back in. You're like, no, I'm going to sell it at the Goodwill. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Spectre is that lolcow. It's an internet tough guy. Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of that Spectre. Okay. That reminds me a lot of Jason Blaha. Jason Blaha was one of my favorites, where he would just like give the worst fitness advice with his like subpar body. He was just like a tall and like he was like well built, but like not for someone who actually tried to work out. But like, yeah, and like the accounts of him where he just like would have a pistol at his side at all times and be like, I can't take it off for tactical reasons. For tactical reasons, I cannot be removed from my weapon. And it's like, dude, you you don't ever have a job. Like, there's like literally like what there's like, you know, there's absolutely no reason you should probably have a gun. I mean, I'm very pro Second Amendment, but you are such a fucking retard. You have proved yourself incapable of making money in society. You should not have a firearm. You should be like constrained to a wheel, being forced to work in the desert. Much like Conan. I mean, all people are created equal. All people are great, and you know, slavery is bad. You can't lock people to a wheel to force them to be better people. You can't do that. That's wrong. Jesse Lee Peterson doesn't know what he's talking about. All right. What do we need to do now? So we're looking at that, and we finished this, and we basically need to decide whether to look at another one or what. Let me see. So we have the camera holder here, fixed. So when we're in fixed look, what are we actually doing? Rotation degrees. Let's just get rid of this. I think we need to stop returning to that rotation degrees, and then we'll just leave it at whatever rotation we're at. I think we're going to do that. I think that should give us better results. All right. Oh man, very exciting. If you hate slavery, you're a beta. I don't know, it's just the word that people have a problem with. If you say getting cheap goods from China, they're like, I'm totally for that. But if you say enslaving people, it's like, oh, I would never. I would never force people to work in a terrible conditions in a shitty warehouse to make my iPhone. I would never do that. Unless I can get it for a better price. Then that's totally okay with me. So we are looking in different directions now. So that is kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, I died. Ah, I fucking died. These guys are too fast for me in my retarded hands. But yeah, I kind of like that better, and then I can just keep adding more look tos and have them basically do... All we have to do is duplicate this, and in between battles we have them look at those. So we could set like, let's just try it out. I'm just going to, can I save this as scene? Save branch as scene. We're going to call it what? We're going to call it what? Fuck it. Okay, Control D. We're going to duplicate it. And going to bring it over here. And I'm just going to try and make it so when we first start out the level, when we hit like, let me make that local. Yeah, let's do it right after here. Right after we beat the first one, we'll see what happens. And then eventually, instead of going snapping to it, we're going to have to like transition to it slowly. Jesse Lee Peterson type of game. What is a man? Beta. Amazing. Destiny, why do you have a girl's name? Beta. Jesse Lee Peterson definitely did some crack or something. Definitely got some drugs in there. Alright, so there we go. We're tracking to the look at. So I think that's going to be the way to do it. We can just add these in whenever we want to look at different stuff. It's going to be a much more efficient solution, I think. But yeah, I think for now I'm probably going to get out of here because I got to go eat some food. I am fucking starving. But yeah, I'm hoping to be streaming most of tomorrow, honestly. I want to do a lot of streaming and get some of this done. I'm going to add my crab. JLP is based retard. Yeah, I mean, the jury is still out on him molesting those guys. I'm not exactly sure about that. I don't know if you heard about those allegations of him groping numerous men. But at the same time, it's also, like, it's just so fucking funny that, like, you know, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. But later.